Hello, future Diaries viewers. Today, we'll introduce you to one of the most fascinating objects in the sky, the moon. Are you ready? Because this video is full of secrets you might not know about the moon. Let's get started. The moon is Earth's closest neighbor, located just 384,400 kilometers away. Although this distance seems far, it is quite close in astronomical terms. Now, let's take a look at how the moon was formed. According to scientists, the moon was created approximately 4.5 billion years ago as a result of a collision between the young Earth and a Mars-sized planet. This collision produced a large amount of debris. Over time, this debris came together under the influence of gravitational forces, forming the moon. The craters and mountains visible on the moon's surface are remnants of these impacts. If the moon did not exist, Earth's climate could be very different. The moon helps stabilize Earth's axial tilt, contributing to the formation of seasons. When we look at the surface of the moon, we see not only craters, but also plains, mountains, and volcanic terrains. One of the largest craters on the moon is the Aitken crater, which formed about 2.5 billion years ago. Another striking feature on the surface is the large flat areas called mare. These areas are actually formed by volcanic activity and the flow of lava. In 1969, during the Apollo 11 mission, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon. Armstrong famously said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Landing on the moon was not just a space exploration. It was also part of humanity's quest to push boundaries. The Apollo program sent humans to the moon 6 times in total, allowing for many scientific discoveries to be made on the lunar surface. The moon is not only a visual spectacle, but also has many effects on Earth. Tidal events are a result of the moon's gravitational pull, causing the water levels in the oceans to rise and fall. These tides play a significant role in marine ecosystems. For example, many marine organisms can time their reproductive cycles based on tidal changes. Additionally, the moon's position influences agricultural calendars. Many cultures have used lunar phases to determine when to plant or harvest crops. Ancient Egyptians, for instance, used the moon's cycles to create their agricultural calendar. Some of the most beautiful myths and legends are related to the moon. The ancient Egyptians associated the moon with the god Thoth, while in Greek mythology, it is symbolized by Selene and Artemis. In Norse mythology, the moon is represented by a god named Mani. Each culture has its own stories and symbols related to the moon. These myths illustrate the moon's place and influence in the human mind. For instance, in many cultures, the moon is seen as a mysterious and mystical entity. People have held various rituals and celebrations based on the moon's phases and appearance. Now, let's consider what the future might hold for the moon. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by 2024. This mission is not just a visit, but also aims to establish a permanent presence on the moon. The moon is considered an important point for future missions to Mars. NASA plans to use lunar water ice resources to create a foundation for humanity's future in space. Water is essential for life support and can also be used to produce rocket fuel. which would provide a significant advantage for future space explorations. The moon has also played a significant role in scientific research, as well as in the worlds of art and literature. Poets and artists have drawn inspiration from the moon, reflecting its beauty and mystery in their works. Shakespeare's quote, "The moon gives me spiritual peace," highlights its impact on art. Many songs, films, and books have been inspired by the moon's captivating nature. For instance, the novel After the Moon questions the moon's place in human life, while the documentary The Dark Side of the Moon aims to explore its unknowns. Interest in the moon has surged in recent years, particularly the plans of private companies to explore the moon and send humans there have led to exciting developments. For example, companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are planning to offer tourist trips to the moon. These new explorations not only present scientific opportunities, but also significant economic prospects. There are still many undiscovered areas and secrets on the moon's surface. Scientists are continuously working to unlock these mysteries. The moon is not just a scientific target, it also symbolizes humanity's imagination. In the future, bases and research centers established on the moon will open new horizons for humanity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us for more information about the moon. Until next time, keep looking up at the sky.